ready for a short lecture. So stretching your muscles is clearly very important, but it's only half of the game in order to provide pain-free movements of your joints. If you can move your joints freely without any pain, or if you've experienced tension or stiffness, I could guarantee you it's two things that are happening. Some muscles are too weak, some muscles are too tight. So the job of our yoga practice here is, on a physical level, is to lengthen the muscles that got too short and then strengthen the muscles that got too weak. In all postures, you will hear me saying something like, draw your shins towards each other to tone your inner thighs. So these are your inner thighs. The official term here are the adductors. So you have 5 of them. We don't need to go in too much detail, but these are also somewhat considered of postural muscles, meaning they providing good tone and a good sense of center for you to feel stable when you stand or walk, so you don't wobble all over the place. Something else happens. When you firm these muscles by pressing your thighs and shins towards the midline, I'll teach you all that, then also you will tone a muscle called the multifidus. Here it is, that blue one there, the light blue one, is your multifidus. And specifically, we want to concentrate in these standing postures on the section of this muscle in the lumbar spine. Because of its position and attachment points, it stabilizes the vertebrae of your low back. You probably heard it before. When somebody has back pain, they say things like, oh, I threw my back out, or I'm afraid to throw my back out. So that's a key word for me here. So something that was first in is now out. So when we are strengthening the muscles that are closest to the vertebrae, it prevents them from going out. But you know what I mean, right? So we're building strength directly at the core, because low back pain is mostly caused by instability in the lumbar spine. And then the instability of certain aspects of your spine is then responded by your body by overcontracting the muscles, by overprotecting this unstable part of your body. And this protection mechanism you get to experience as spasming and stiffness and tension. So if we provide good stability, then the body feels safe and this excessive tension can fall away. So that's the goal. One more muscle group I want to show you, because we're going to work on it in our standing postures today. I'm using my old anatomy drawings. It was one of my favorite parts of the anatomy classes I took. So this is your butt. So in this illustration, you can see the gluteus muscles. They are more superficial, the ones you can feel easily. And then there's a deeper layer. We call this the external rotators. In many standing postures, these muscles are being strengthened and then lengthened at the same time to provide good stability and mobility in your hips. Because if you have optimal balance between the strength and the length of all muscles that attach to the hips, then the low back pain often can fall away, or also knee pain sometimes too, that can be caused by imbalance in the hip muscles. So that was my little lesson. Let's go and practice some standing postures to implement what you just learned. So grab a block just to learn a particular action. Place the block in between your inner thighs. These are the adductors. Place your hands onto your hips. Make sure that your feet are parallel to each other. And put a tiny bend into your knees. It will be easier to feel it that way. And then press your thighs into the block like you want to leave a dent in it. Squeeze. When the inner thighs tone and press to the midline, it will have a direct effect on the multifidus muscle, that muscle that stabilizes your low back. Good. So come now to a wide stand. Stand up tall. Rotate your chest towards the long edge of your mat. Breathe through your nose. Shift your attention to your back leg and pull the back leg towards the front leg until you feel that your adductors, your inner thighs, will firm. Maybe sink a little deeper into your front knee. That's it for now. Standing in this pose with a long spine and firm adductors, knowing that this will stabilize your low back. Now comes the figure 4 pose with a wall. So now with your ankle on your knee, shift your weight back to your heel of your standing leg. All right. See if you can find the inner thigh muscles, firm them. And then the external rotation on your right leg. As the heel moves up towards the ceiling, move your right knee down towards the floor to feel the firmness in this butt cheek. Happens naturally because, again, there are external rotators, and what you're doing is external rotation. And for you, keep looking forward and bend your standing leg more in order to get the stretch into your outer hips. Keep the torso upright at all times. Just walk your hands down the wall and bend your standing leg. Come on back out. Hands onto your knees. Second side. And for the final rest, now you grab your 3-folded blanket and put it close to your sitting bones underneath your thighs. Feels really good on the low back. Travel around until you feel very comfortable. Move your shoulders slightly towards each other and let the palms face up towards the sky. The resting portion here is very important. It's almost like a little upload of all the information you just put into your body through this mobility practice. And now as you rest, the body learns and uploads, puts it into the right files. So please take some time to rest. It's very important.